How are
This
you?
conference will now be recorded.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, Rajiv. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you, thank you. The day just started, so yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, the day started for you. Yes,
Yeah.
mine is right now it's 7:47, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the sun is still shining, you know. It's
Okay, okay,
summer.
great, great,
Hmm.
great. Hope we're having a good summer, good time.
Maybe.
Mhm. Hey Sajad,
Hello, how are you?
very good Sajad, thank you. How are you?
Good, good.
Okay. We'll give 1 or 2 minutes for Kathy to join.
Sure.
Thank you. Grace, by the way, I would like to inform that there are a couple of classes already done for Sajad and Kathy. Okay, so we will continue from there, but I'll have a backup class for you for the initial sessions. Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay, great. Let me check with the team if Kathy is joining. Okay, looks like Kathy will not be joining. She has some health issues. I think we will get started. Sajad,
Okay.
where did we stop last time? Uh,
Uh, I think it was straight. It was like the five things you were. discussing. What was those?
Okay, give me a minute. Let me share my
Right.
screen. Maybe.
Yeah. It was a word with have five, whatever. So if I want a copy of Pinbox, you have that or not?
Yeah, I have it. I will be sharing. I will be sharing.
You shared a drive. Is that in that drive? I haven't looked at the drive yet. I've been too
Mm,
busy at my work right now.
yeah, yeah.
Over.
It should be there. Okay, let me know once you're able to see my screen.
Yes. Still not. Still, okay.
Where are we?
Yeah, we did that.
I think we did not get here.
Yeah. No, we did not get here. We were.
Yeah, I think did we start with scope?
No, I think one back. 24 or 20. Yeah, we haven't done that either, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now this planning your planning. I think we did.
Yes, that's
Okay,
this is
okay.
what
Fine.
knowledge do I have? Yep. Is it sufficient? What is the flat before that one?
This is cost of change. I'm sure
Yes,
we did this.
we did, yes, yeah. We did this and then I'm not sure about this one. I don't remember, but I remember the cost.
Yeah, this we have completed. Yeah, I'm sure about
Yeah,
it.
nothing I have.
Okay. I think even this we did this also. Maybe we have to start from here.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start from here. Grace, uh,
If
I'm
you
not
want to
sure
give
if
her a rundown today, I guess Kathy's not here. I'm okay with that too. And we can continue when Kathy get here.
yes, Ajay, even that's fine. Even that is fine.
It's up to you.
So yeah, yeah, feel free to stay or drop off in that case. Okay.
No, I would stay. Always revision is
Oh,
always good.
excellent, excellent. Okay, fine. Then I'll start from the scratch then. So great. Grace, it's
Hmm.
fine for you?
I'm good with that.
Hey, thanks, Ajay. Thank you.
Oh, you're going to start from scratch. Yay!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So, yeah. So, Grace, what we'll do is, start with the initial part. So, as part of the first module, we'll be covering the basic of it, the
Hmm.
definition of a project, characteristics of a project. There is something called as triple constraint in project management, where scope, time, and budget comes into picture. We'll discuss about that, and then
Hmm.
we'll try to understand what creates demand for the project. Who is a project manager? What's a project versus program versus portfolio? These things and definitions and terminologies. We'll run through this. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, now let's try to understand what is a project. Now, according to you, what is a project?
Well, it's a series of work put together to achieve a goal.
A series of work put together to achieve a goal. Yeah, that makes sense actually. That makes sense. Yeah.
I like you already.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So that's a good one. Yeah. When it comes to the textbooks or on the books, what's the
Hmm.
definition is? It's a temporary endeavor, which is undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. There should be some output, right? There should be some output that's coming out. That should be
Yes.
coming out. Here it would be you are either developing a unique product as part of a project, or you're providing a service
Hmm.
as part of a project, or you are looking for some kind of a result as part of the project, right? So these are
Yes.
any of one of this output you are expecting, and the project is always temporary. That's because any project will not go on forever. It will have a
Yes.
definite start date and end date. That end date might always get extended and things, but ultimately it will end someday, right? So it's
Yes.
always a temporary one. Okay. So yeah. So it's a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a project. Any questions here? Definition?
No.
Okay.
Nadia, thank you.
Yes, thank you. And coming to the characteristics of a project, what are the features or characteristics that you see in a project? As I was
Yes.
saying, any project has a beginning and an end. Okay, a project will start and end, and ultimately it should deliver a unique output. If the output is something not unique, then there is no point in doing this project itself, right? The output should always be unique, and it always includes complex activities. The project is not always kind of a straightforward one. It includes lot of complex activities, right from initiation of the project to the planning, and then the development.
Mm-hmm.
And during the development, we need to monitor how things are going, and finally the closing of the project. So a lot of activities are involved there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the characteristics of a project. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
very high level. So any questions here?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay, sure. At any point in time, if you feel that you need more examples, or if you're not getting it, please let me know, so that we'll further deep dive into it. Okay.
Sure, I will.
Okay. Thank you. Next, coming to the triple constraints in project management. So why do we call it as triple constraint? By the way, three constraints here are scope, time, cost. And why do we call it triple constraint is, um, assume you have a project of 6 months duration, a project of 6 months duration, and the cost of the project is maybe 1 million. Assume $1 million.
Yes.
6 months duration, 1 million, and the scope is to build a build an application like WhatsApp. Okay, build
Okay.
an application like WhatsApp. That's the scope,
Mm-hmm.
the time, and the cost. Now, as part of scope, you are told, okay, we need to build a application like WhatsApp with chat features, video enabled video features,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, other basic features. That's the scope. Now
Okay.
assume you come up with an additional feature saying that the client comes up with an additional feature saying that, hey, look, I need a status also to be added, which was not planned earlier, which was not planned as part of the scope earlier. Now I want the status to be added, where you share your status, right, in WhatsApp. In case if you use WhatsApp, you should be knowing,
Mm-hmm.
right? Uh, are you aware of the status in WhatsApp?
This yes, there's status in WhatsApp. Yes.
Yeah. So assume that that's not that. That's a new feature that you are requesting for. Okay,
Ah,
that
okay.
means that means there is an additional scope.
Okay.
Initially, you had planned for a certain scope for 6 months with certain
Mm-hmm.
cost. Now there is an additional scope. What happens when an additional scope comes in?
The
What
cost
do you
might
think?
increase and the time might be longer than
E-
usual than the beginning.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's perfect. Exactly. So when the scope increases, the cost and the time will increase, or at least one of these will increase.
Mm-hmm.
So meaning, if you can, the cost will, if you can shell out more money, you can hire more people, and you can deliver in the same time,
Okay.
right?
Makes sense.
But at least one of these will change. Same case with time. Assume 6 months project. Now the client come back and says, hey, look, I want it in 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Same scope, no change, but I want it in
Oops.
3 months. So again, the cost might increase. You might have to hire more resources. Something will impact. One of these will impact. That's why we call it a triple constraint. So assume the client does a cost cutting. He says, hey, look, I don't have money. I only have $1 million. I don't have 1 million anymore. Then in that case, what will happen? The scope will decrease. Okay, then
Mhm.
I'll not build the video enabling, video calling, and all those features. I'll just build the chat feature and give you with the half a million. So that's how it is. So it's all interrelated, and if one thing changes, the others will also change. At least one of the other will also change.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. This is triple constraint in project management. Any questions here?
No, not yet.
No. Okay, fine. Next is about what creates demand for a project, right?
Mhm.
So when is a project created, first of all? When is a project created, first of all? It can be because of any of these needs. It can be a business need, it can be a market need, customer requests, legal requirements. So yeah, legal requirements, social need, ecological impact, technological advance. So it might be any of these reasons. Okay. Now, when you say you know a business need, what do you think is a business need, or what do you think is a market need? Let's try to have an example of these things. A business need can be anything like assume your company says, hey, I want to reduce cost to remain profitable, do some
Mhm.
automation in PMP, right? That's a business
Mhm.
need. You do something to reduce my cost. So that can be a business need. Market need can be like, hey, look, I need a mobile app. As our competitors are introducing their own mobile apps to the market, I also want to have a mobile app where I can, where I enable my customers to order groceries online, right? That can be a market need, right?
Yes.
To stay intact with the market. And then the customer request. Customer request can be, uh, uh, you know, um assume you have a customer uh, no, who is contributing to your profits to around 20%. Okay. Now that
Mhm.
customer says, look, I need a customized product for me. I need a customized app for me. Can you do those changes for me? Right. So I want, like, on the app that you have already have, I want my company's logo. Can you build that for me? Such customized requests or customer requests can come in, right? And you cannot no, reject those, because this customer is giving you a lot of profits, right? So such, customized requests might come in. And then maybe legal requirements, maybe something like a GDPR, Brexit. Due to this, there was a lot of regulatory changes, at least in terms of banks and other things, right? And there were a lot of projects created for that. That's a legal requirement, so you have to comply with that, right? Social need can be like, uh, uh, this is a product that will be used by citizens, right?
Mhm.
Uh, it can be a kindergarten construction, it can be a highway construction, it can be hospitals, trains, and all those things. Ecological impact can be, you know, figuring out a way to limit emission, limit the use of plastic, and all those things, right? Nowadays, a lot of focus on sustainability. So yeah, those things come here. And technological advance can be, automating of the manual processes that you have currently. Any kind of manual process that's there, if you want to automate, that can be one. So projects are often triggered by a mix of this, one or two or three of this, right? So it can be more than one reason from the above possible reasons. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is what creates the demand for a project, right? So yeah, any questions, or anything you want to add?
Oh no, it's pretty clear right now. So.
It's clear? Oh, okay. Now, who is a project manager? So a project manager is the one, no, or who is accountable for the success of the project. There should be one person. There will be one person who will be held accountable, be it failure, be it success, be it making a scapegoat, right? So there will be one person, and that will be the project manager. right?
Mm-hmm.
So this person will be accountable for the success of the project. Now, when do you say a project is successful? A project is successful when we are able to accomplish the specific goal of the project, specific goal of the project within the time and budget constraints agreed at the beginning. Meaning, when these things are met,
Nope.
scope,
Mm-hmm.
time, and budget, scope, time, and cost are met, that's when we say the project is successful. So, when you're able to accomplish a specific goal of the project within the time and budget constraints agreed at the beginning, that's when you say the project is successful. Okay, and project manager is considered as the CEO of the project. So, yeah, you're the CEO of the project. You take the decisions, you take the calls, right? A lot of responsibility on you, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the project management activity itself will cost you around anywhere between 7 to 15% of the overall project's cost. If if the overall project cost is around maybe 1 million, then 7% of it, or at- around 10% of it, would go for project management activities itself. Okay. Oh, yeah, the various activities that's involved in project management, not just the hefty paycheck that's paid for the project manager, but various other activities also. Okay. And why do you need a PM? So, as I told earlier, there you need a person to take accountability. Otherwise, it goes nowhere. The project goes nowhere. There should always be a no, no, one who is driving the ship, right? So otherwise, we'll go nowhere. So that who is that person? That accountability, who will take it? It should be the project manager, and there should be one person who will be leading people and activities. Again, that would be project manager, and to handle risks and issues. So there will be a lot of issues and risks that you need to tackle through as you progress. So you need one person for that. To handle risks and issues again, you need a PM. So for all these reasons, you'll need a project manager. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these are various things that would be done by the project manager, starting from accounting for around 10% of the budget, and yeah, yeah, and taking accountability, and driving people and activities, and handle risks and issues and things. Okay. Any questions here, Chris?
Nope. Not
No,
yet.
no questions. Fine. Are you getting it? You're making notes?
Oh yes, I'm making notes. You can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, sure. Okay. Sajjad, any questions? Or you want to add anything?
No, it's pretty clear. Like right now, it's no
I'm
new
good.
Sure.
terms that I would want to ask about. I don't know about Sajad if he has any
Yeah.
questions.
Sajjad, you're good? Okay. Fine. Thank you. We'll move
Yes,
on.
I'm good. Thank you. I'm just
Uh,
listening.
yeah, sure. Okay. Next is the development of the skills of a project manager. How does a project manager grow from entry to the the next level and things, right? So we'll try to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so when it comes to project manager skills, there are different, in projects, there are different individuals and organizations that need to work in a coordinated manner for the success of the project. Like, no, uh, you as a project manager, you will be the face of the project, and you are the single point of contact who will be able to answer to any questions about the project, including,
Sorry, Rajiv.
yeah,
Can you zoom in on the three development skills? We can hardly. I can hardly see the wording
is it,
in there.
is it better now?
No, it's like really tiny, almost like hieroglyphics.
Okay,
PM industry lead. Yes, that is better. Thank you.
okay,
Oh, it's smaller now.
You
yeah,
know that
I'm
you
trying to
can
fit the
on the
rest.
top right on the three dots, if you click, you can do the full screen, and in the middle of the screen, you say everyone. I mean,
Hmm.
on there, if you right click it and from here when it shows that uh, it shows you, me, and him up here, right? You can take
Yes.
that off too.
Oh. Oh,
You
that was
can.
really
There is the
tiny
option.
though. I don't know on your end. It was like the screen is pretty much enlarged, but it's like the font looked really, I mean, I could read the development of the skills, but what's inside is what I was trying to read. Like I couldn't read that at all. It was not legible.
Now it's okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I took a screenshot of it. So now even when you're going through it, I can literally
Okay. Sure.
relate.
Sure.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Definitely. Oh, okay. Fine. Sure. Definitely. So, yeah, as I was mentioning, the project managers have the knowledge, skills, attitude, and practical experience to manage not only their work but also the work of others, right?
Hmm.
And in addition, by being appointed as a project manager, you are given that power by the project sponsor to take actions and make decisions. So
Hmm.
the these knowledge, skills, attitude uh, are required. Also, you need that business knowledge, you need that workflow management skills, strategy and leadership skills, a lot of things. So yeah, these are the central for the PM role. Now coming to these skills itself, when you start as a junior project manager, you will need this project management and business knowledge. What is this project management and business knowledge? So basically you should have that skills to ability to lead project work, know how to address classical project situations, knowledge of the project life cycle, planning, quality, management of project critical areas, work with project management tools and documents, and yeah, put controls in place to be able to track progress, and little bit of business analysis skills, and
Hmm.
business knowledge, awareness of the project management industry standards. So these are few things that you know you need to have when you start as a junior project manager at least. And as you slowly grow, something we look for is people and workflow management skills, wherein it's more about efficiently organizing project work, defining the responsibilities, and due dates, issue resolution skills, people skills, working with all the stakeholders, and you have to keep motivating your team members and communicate in a way to create trust among the team members and senior management. So these are few things when you slowly grow as a mid-level PM, and then when you come to the senior PM, you need to have more of a strategy and leadership skills. Okay, where this is where your negotiation skills comes into picture. You need to influence work and stakeholders in the project or program interest. Like you should be able to you should be an influencer basically, and work towards the objectives of the overall program. You need to work towards the objectives of the overall program, basically program and portfolio management, and ensure work is aligned with the overall corporate strategy, right? And promote values and benefits of the project or program to the broad organization. So these are few things that is expected out of you when you grow as a senior PM, right? So these are all central to the project manager role. However, I would like to highlight few other characteristics like attitude, behavior, professionalism of of the project manager expresses. These expresses are very important for the image of the project, the organization's perspective of the work. So attitude and behavior, at least positive and goal-oriented attitude, especially during difficult times. Projects are complex initiatives which include various subjects, right? It includes various subjects, people, personalities. Expectations and constraints would be very high. Expectations would be very high and with lot of constraints. So there can often be competition for the resources and tension due to the constraints. As a project manager, you have to you should be able to handle this pressure and stress that can emerge, and in the meantime take the right decisions, and at the
Hmm.
right time. And as a good project manager, you work well under pressure to keep the project on the path to success. And when it comes to professionalism, irrespective of all the challenges as a project manager, you as a project manager, business professionals, you know, you need to act as an example, show high morals, ethics, and credibility. That's very, very important. Okay, right. So these are few things that I wanted to cover as part of the development of the skills in project management. So
Hmm.
yeah, so maybe as you learn things, as you work on this slowly, you will accumulate all these things. Yeah, but to start off, it will be from here.
Okay.
Yeah, make sense?
Oh, yeah, perfect sense.
Yeah. Any questions here, Chris?
Yeah, not at the moment. It's pretty clear, especially when because you're just following the notes in the graph. I just couldn't read it. Now that I could, yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Oh, sure. So I'll move on to the next slide. Give me a minute. Hmm. Next, let's try to understand the difference between project, program, and portfolio. Grace, any idea here? Have you heard of this?
Project, program, and portfolio. No.
No. Okay, sure, no worries. Now, project, program, and portfolio. So, as a project manager, maybe your worry is more on the project, but project is a subset of a program or subset of a portfolio. Okay. So, so as we discussed earlier, project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. This is fine. Now, what is program? Program, this program is a group of related projects. All these, orange lines or red lines that you see, these are projects. These are group of related projects managed in a coordinated fashion in support of the portfolio. Like, like for
Hmm.
example, I'd say a program. If you take a big organization like Amazon, right? So the Amazon, uh, there might be different projects. Like Amazon Pay can be one project. Amazon, what is that? Bill payments can be one project. Maybe shopping can be one project, and no, there are a lot of things inside Amazon, right? All those things can be formed as a program, right? Inside that Amazon website itself or in the Amazon app itself, there are a lot of other things that are taken care. Each of those things can be a project, and those things together put together can be a program. Is it making sense?
Yes, it's making sense.
Yeah. And when it comes
Um,
to portfolio refers to collection of projects and programs managed as a group to achieve strategic objects. So this can be collection of projects and programs. Okay. This overall thing is portfolio where you can have multiple programs and multiple projects. If you take the same example, Amazon, like Amazon on a whole, it has a different apps like Amazon Fresh, Amazon Food Delivery, Amazon
mhm.
whatnot, Amazon Prime, Amazon Music, all these things, right? Amazon Music, Amazon Prime, those can be a different programs. Amazon Prime, videos, those can be different program. Under that, maybe there will be a lot of other things. And yeah, now the overall Amazon as a portfolio, if you take, there can be multiple projects. Amazon Fresh can be one program. Uh, there can be one project under that, or multiple projects under that. Uh, Amazon Shopping can be one program. There can be multiple projects under that. Amazon Video video or Amazon Prime, that can be one. So like that, all this put together can form a portfolio, right? But your worry would be more on the your project, but you should be aware of other programs and portfolio also, and so that if there are any dependencies or anything, you have to work with them closely. Okay, does it make sense?
Mhm. Makes perfect sense.
Okay, any questions here?
Oh, no, not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay, fine. Sure, sure. Okay, let's see what's there next. Okay, now let's try to understand few definitions and terminologies. Now, project sponsor. Who is a project sponsor? So this person is the one who is actually above you, who will be giving directions to you. Okay, and this person is accountable for the overall project success and for obtaining the expected business benefits of the project. This person is the one who will be giving you money, who will be hiring you as a project manager, who will be giving you money, who will be telling you what's the project all about, and from there, who this person is the one who will be handing over the baton to you for next steps. Okay, so yeah, the key responsibility of the project sponsor would be approving the project, providing the needed resources, support the activities, and resolving all the issues. Usually, this person will be a senior or executive manager. Okay, so the project sponsor, and then you have the project team, where the team members are the experts responsible for the actual execution of the work. The team members are the experts responsible for the actual execution of the work, and it can be your developers, no, on a software project. It can be your testers. All these people can form a project team. These people are the main people who are responsible for the execution of the work. You as a project manager, you will be telling a lot of things but but ultimately it will be the project team who will be executing it. So yeah, very important piece. And then the project stakeholders.
Hmm.
So who are your stakeholders? Anybody who is interested in your project work and who can influence it, be it your participant, be it your management, be it your competitors, vendors, clients, and all these people can be your stakeholders. Be it your project manager, be it your business analyst, all these people can be your stakeholders. Anybody and everybody who can contribute to the project, who is looking forward to the success of the project, can be a stakeholder. Okay, these are a few roles, where I wanted to define things. Huh? Any questions
Hmm.
here?
No.
Okay, okay, sure, Grace. Grace, maybe we'll stop here. I don't want to dump too much information. So just for the sake of completing it. Okay,
You feel like, well, yeah, I mean, but you've been pretty thorough at explaining.
sure, sure. Thank you, thank you. Uh, If you need, we can have one more class over the weekend so that we can catch up with Kathy and yeah. So so that
Sure,
I think
I wouldn't
with
mind.
with one class over the weekend, we can catch up. So
Okay.
that way we can go ahead.
Okay. What
So
time were you
maybe
thinking on the weekend?
uh, uh, what's your availability?
Same time? I'm on Central Time Zone.
Okay, same time on
Saturday?
Saturday works for you. Okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah. Saturday or
Yeah,
Sunday. It's up to you. It's fine.
yeah, same time Saturday we will do it.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So yeah, so Sajad, anything you want to add?
No, I'm good. I won't be able to join on Saturday as I already have plans, but um,
No, that should be fine. Anyway, that would be
I
a
have training videos. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that should be a
for
repetition.
revision.
Registration for yeah.
Yeah. So
But
yeah,
tomorrow
You just
we'll have
want
I
to.
have
the
videos for. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, I'm saying
Do we have a
Saturdays
class
for him
tomorrow?
to catch up with you
yeah.
on
Tomorrow we
Saturday.
have a class. Tomorrow we have our regular class, and Saturday would be a backup class for Grace to cover up things.
Okay,
Okay, fine. Grace, sorry, you were adding something.
awesome.
No, it's fine. So I mean, your this class. Well, tomorrow is supposed to be what? Class 3.
Oh no, it's 4, I guess. Yeah,
Oh, it's 4. Okay. And
yeah.
then today we did 1. So I need to catch up what 2 and 3, kind of, right?
No, I'll cover those for you on Saturday separately.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay then, fine,
Thank you so
sure.
much.
Thanks, Grace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sajad. Thank you. Sure. Bye.
Thank you. You all have a good night. and morning.
It was the 5th.
Good night.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.